What's up guys, how's it going, and welcome to the Minute channel. Today we're going to talk about a interesting topic here, as Persona 3 Portable and Persona 4 Golden have officially released on all consoles: Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, of course PC as well. And we're going to address the question, should you play as Persona 3 Portable or Persona 4 Golden first? Of course, this is essentially a really open-ended question because it can be either way. And of course, let me know in the comments down below what you think, and let other people know as well, what do you think? Should you play Persona 3 or Persona 4 first? Now, first of all, I want to say this right off the bat. I always been someone that likes to play games in a chronological order. There's nothing wrong with playing them in any order, because Persona, unlike other series, although they continue the storyline per se, there's no particular requirements for one or the other. You can play them in any order. It doesn't really affect anything. Every different game has a different cast of characters, and although it does have some callbacks to any other game, there's really no difference on playing them in any order. Now, however, the reason why I encourage to play the games in a chronological order is because the difference between Persona 3 and Persona 4 when it comes to graphics is not a whole lot, but the difference between Persona 3 Portable and Persona 3 4 Golden is quite a bit of a change, especially if you go for something like Persona 5, which does have even more changes when it comes to graphics and that kind of stuff. Persona is one of those series that really does evolve. Every single game does an improved build up from one of the next game. So if you have any issues with one game, for example Persona 3 Portable, there may be some issues with the game, but then you play Persona 4 Golden and those issues have been resolved. If you go back and you play Persona 4 Golden first, which is also an improvement in a technical level to Persona 3 Portable, you're gonna see that Persona 3 Portable is lacking some features that the other game didn't have. And I feel like at the end of the day, that's something that people are gonna say, well, the other game was better. Well, of course it was, because it has improved from the previous game, and that's typically how this series works. Persona 1, it does things different for Persona 2, Persona 3, Persona 4, Persona 5. They really kind of build up from each other, and you really see it on the gameplay, you see it on the graphics, you see it on the very different aspects of the game, and that is the case with this series. So should you play one or the other? At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter in what order you play them, but personally, I will encourage you to play Persona 3 Portable first, because again, it does have some rudimentary ways to do certain things, like social links, for example, confidence, if you play Persona 5, work a little bit different than in Persona 4 Golden or even Persona 5, because the system was first implemented in Persona 3. It doesn't have the same new aspects of it. For example, the dating is a little bit more outdated. It doesn't work the same way as well. There are some aspects that just in Persona 3 Portable, because it's the first time they did the social aspect of the game, doesn't work really the same way, and that's just that. Persona 3 Portable as well is what they call a visual novel. That means that it doesn't look and feel like Persona 4 or like Persona 5, where you can walk in an open area, you can go to the city, you can go around. That doesn't really work the same way. So going from no more open worldish levels where you can actually walk around to something like a visual novel style game may be a throwback. It may kind of confuse you a little bit, and that's kind of things that, again, is because the games kind of build up from each other, that you can see there are a lot of changes and improvements to the game. So again, at the end of the day, it's up to you, but personally, Persona 3 Portable first and Persona 4 Golden. But let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about this, and which game should you start playing? Let me know in the comments down below if you're going to be playing one or the other, or even Persona 5 or Persona 1 and 2. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye. But before we end this video, I want to thank all the members: Miko, Another Fox, Demicro, H2DK, King Narukami 45, Ethan McNeil, and Rising Oilblin. Thank you so much, guys, for your support. I couldn't make these videos without your help.